A club like Chicago Fire deserves to have its own purpose-built stadium. They did at one point, but it wasn't exactly Fire. This soccer-specific stadium still exists, but it's located way out in the suburb of Bridgeview, which is too far from downtown really. So at the moment they're playing at an old NFL stadium, which I do quite like, but it is too big for them, and a lot of the locals seem to hate this stadium. So the club decided that they're going to build a stadium on the side of a former rail yard over here. This site was just asking to have a stadium built on it. Or a shopping centre at the very least. Most major stadiums built nowadays seem to have some sort of local inspiration behind the design. In some cases it's a bit ambiguous, but in this case the architects have done pretty well. The brick and glass facade pays homage to the industrial heritage of the city. But more importantly, it looks great. Also, with a name like Chicago Fire, it was a safe choice to go for non-flammable materials. The rest of the stadium is a little more familiar to MLS fans. It's comprised of a double-tiered symmetrical seating bowl. The roof itself has plenty of exposed steel on display, which is apparently a nod to this bridge over here. It kinda looks like one of those machines you'd see at a coal mine or something. I do love it when architects include little Easter eggs like that. Although, to be honest, most roofs have a lot of exposed steel on display, don't they? So perhaps that was an afterthought. Wow, Tim, you've done well with the design of the roof there. It reminds me of that railway bridge near the stadium. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, I'm always drawing inspiration from the surrounds when I draw. And that tower over did you say it's a bridge? Yeah, that bridge over there really inspired me. Yeah.
It's set to cost $650 million, which will be paid for by the club's billionaire owner, as it should be. A lot of team owners in the US seem to hold cities to ransom, threatening to leave if the government doesn't pay for it. Just on the owner, Joe Mansueto, he was the founder of Morningstar, which analyzes companies and appraises their worth. That is somewhat ironic given that almost all sports teams would be considered to be overvalued and thus a bad investment. However, wealthy individuals don't really buy sports teams for the profit, do they? They do it for the free merch. That may seem strange paying hundreds of $millions for free merch, but it's true. Unsurprisingly, given the relatively central location, this venue is set to host a lot of concerts as well. It's part of a much greater project that they're calling the 78 Project, which will cost $8 billion. It's basically going to be an entirely new neighborhood. Probably one filled with plenty of Chicago Fire supporters. So there you have it. I look forward to seeing this one come to fruition.
Please do subscribe for more videos related to stadiums, including more future MLS stadiums.
Thanks for watching, have a good one.